What's going on, Delta? We're going to try something a little bit different and do event reviews. I just want to start off by saying that this last event went pretty well. Go through some pros and some cons. First off, I want to kind of go through my ideas that I had with making the course. When using Lot B, normally we've been having 25 to 30 second courses. That's something I wanted to see if we can get away from and try something a little different, which I think was extremely successful this event, being that we ended up with a high 40s to mid 50s course in that back lot, while also keeping most of the speeds at top of second gear, which is a good fast course. The only downside was we were only able to put one car on course at a time, so it did draw out the event just a little bit. I've been really contemplating on being able to run a looped course where you went back through the Solemns, and that was my idea to creating this course. I knew it'd have to be somewhere between 50 and 65 foot Solemns. I think it was executed pretty well. When coming back around for that loop, you really didn't visually notice that you were going through the Solemns. They didn't distract you. On a negative side, I really was not that happy with the amount of straight speed that you were able to get when you came back through. My goal was to try to add something to slow it down, but I do think that there is a possibility that it created an advantage to some of your higher horsepower cars, and that was somewhat obvious. You had Chris in his Focus RS, that he's in SM, having a little bit of boost added to it. He was getting some good raw times. You had Eric Johansson in the White Cobra, and then you also had that ZL1 Camaro. When looking and reviewing everything, I was scared that it was creating a bias to your high horsepower cars. I went and looked, and Eric Johansson had upgraded his slicks to 305s in the rear and 275s in the front, which usually he's running slick 245s all the way around. So he was gaining speed, not just in that straightaway, but he was gaining some turning speed as well. Looking over the results, just in raw, you had Terry with a 45.428 in that Camaro. Then coming up right behind him, you had Chris in his Focus RS with a 45.735. Now right behind that, in third raw, you have Casey with a 46.248. So now we went to some more higher horsepowers. Now you're down to that lower horsepower. Then coming right in fourth, back to a high horsepower with Stefan in his Viper. Then Chris in his BMW, both the Viper and the BMW running 46 seconds, mid 46 seconds. Then Eric Johansson with a 47 flat. Then right after that, with a 47.1, you got Jacob in his BRZ, and then Brandon in his Toyota 86 with Jacob's got a 47.152, and then Brandon's got a 47.422. On other notes, just some club knickknacks. During the event, early in the morning, our sound system started acting up. It looks like possibly our very old speaker has finally given out, so Delta is looking at getting a new sound system. What we're looking at is a wireless mic with bullhorns set up on the outside of the trailer to make everything extremely plug and play for events. So we just power it on, turn on the mic, and we're ready to go. Just trying to update ourselves and make everything for the board members more plug and play nature, so we can focus on other things and just maximize our use of our morning time to get the events rolling on time, which I think we executed very well this event. Registration did extremely well with my mom, Marilee, and Ming working registration. We got through our Novus walkthrough, got our driver's meeting done on time, and I think we were on course right at about 10:20. Our gold time is a 10:15. I know we've not really been able to hit that mark. We're usually 10-15 minutes late on that, but we're trying to improve that for y'all. Going into the future, we're getting into those hot months, so we are looking at possibly creating some shorter courses or faster turnaround courses where we can get things, multiple cars on course. We're definitely going to be doing the split heats where we do your 3 runs, switch, the other group will do their 3 runs, take a break, go back out there, try to maximize that 6 runs, and avoid y'all being out in the heat for too terribly long. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to kind of wrap it up. Our next event will be at NOLA Motorsports on June 10th. Right after dropping this, I'm going to go ahead and drop the links so you can get on DLB, get your pre-registration going. Also, if y'all are not familiar with it, for those that pre-register, Wednesday before the event, you will get the map in your email. So if you pre-register, you'll get some extra bonuses, not just that you're saving that money. Stay tuned to us. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to do more of these Audible updates, and y'all have fun. Be smooth. Be fast. Look ahead.